This is Dragon's Den. From Newbridge in County Kildare, Michael Connolly believes the product he's developed will entertain kids while also helping to develop their creative skills. Michael is offering the Dragons 25% of his company, Animatazz, in exchange for €80,000.
How are you doing? My name is Michael Connolly, and I'm here to present Animatazz, the magic of making animation. Animatazz produces animation kits for kids, for schools, and for the retail market. And we also facilitate animation workshops for schools and youth centres. If you'd like to see a clip.
Stop! What are you doing? What are you at, you brute, you brat? You know you shouldn't be doing that. You know, for one, it's cruel, and for two, you don't know what you might catch. Boy, when this works, well, she gets some surprise.
So that's a sample of what the kids can make themselves with this kit. I'm looking for €80,000 for 25% equity in my business.
€80,000 is no laughing matter, and the Dragons will need to find out a lot more about Michael and his business before they'll consider investing. Gavin Duffy gets the ball rolling.
So Michael,
sure.
The proposition here is I buy this for my children, or the school buys it for the classroom.
Yes.
And with it they're able to make the little characters and go from box to a finished video animation.
Yes, exactly. It's a step-by-step process. The book brings you through that, and then the DVD is a comprehensive how-to guide as well.
How much are you intending to retail it at?
It retails at €25.
How much does it cost to get to the shop?
The maximum cost for 1,000 units costs $650. And of course, once you start scaling up, the price starts dropping on the cost.
And is there software or anything that comes with it?
No, the software is on the computer. The software comes with your computer.
What's the software?
Movie Maker or iMovie.
Michael, my name is Niall.
How are you doing now?
Firstly, congratulations on a super logo. I love the branding.
Thank you.
Love it. To me, it looks as if it should be in every toy store in the world.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. What I want to know is, what age group is this?
8+. Now, 8 may need a little assistance from mum, dad, or an older brother or sister.
Yeah. Is there a plan to have different
age groups and different sets? So the 9, this is a prototype, it's an advanced prototype, and there is a plan to do a lower age group and a higher age group.
Well, Niall seems genuinely impressed by Michael's product, but what about the others? It's often difficult to predict how the Dragons will react, but Bobby Kerr is someone else who seems impressed by what he's seen.
Michael, how are you?
How are you doing?
My name is Bobby.
How are you doing, Bobby?
I like the fact that a child gets everything in a box, has to go and do something with the box, has to go and learn something either on a camera or on a computer, and ends up with a product that he or she has created. You know, because I think so many toys are just pick up and drop. I think there's a beginning and an end to this, which really impresses me. The route to market for this type of product, again, I know that whole toy business, very competitive game.
Yeah.
It's about getting listings with the big players. Talk to me a bit around that.
Well, I kept it with with
Hobby shop type shops.
hobby, art and hobby.
Okay.
Well, I haven't gone to them yet. I've spoken to their distributor, but I've spoken to more smaller players. I've tried it in a bookshop, I've tried it in an education store, a gift shop, and the toy store.
Okay.
And in the toy store and the gift shop, it worked very well. In the bookstore, it didn't get the display, so it was a little bit slow. But once some marketing, once some PR starts working with it, it will start to move.
Michael is confident that given the right backing, Animatazz can go global. But have any of the Dragons been sufficiently impressed? Sarah Newman isn't known for sitting on the fence.
Michael, I'm Sarah.
How are you doing, Sarah?
I hate things like this as a parent, okay?
Right.
Because I've been the one that sat up all night making these Lego-y, Meccano-y sets. I hate them. I like painting with young children, and then you can put the painting away and get the tea out. Or you can do some other activity, put it away, get it out. This is like Open University. There's words in here that no 8 or 11-year-old could understand, but I think you're onto some kind of a brand. I'm just not sure whether the whole thing from beginning to end with a you know, information disc is something that parents will thank you for.
Right.
Look, I'm going to declare myself out.
Sure.
Michael, it's, I think, too complicated in the form that it's in, but perhaps that's something that you will, you know, you will develop over time. So the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
So good night and good luck from Sarah. No one is disputing the creative and educational strengths of Animatazz, but Sean Gallagher is just as interested in its potential for profit.
Have you any ideas yet, Michael, in terms of financial projections?
I think I should have a turnover of about 250,000 by the end of the year.
I think the educational area is going to be a very competitive one. I think it's a growing market. It's not one that I have any great interest or expertise in, so I will be declaring myself out.
Okay.
2 dragons out in as many minutes. As we've seen before on The Den, early dropouts can sometimes start a rout, so Michael will know that the next dragon's verdict may turn out to be crucial.
Hi, Michael. I hear what my fellow dragons are saying, but I'm going to make you an offer. So I'm going to give you your 80,000. You're asking 25%, but I'm going to seek 45%. But it's not just 45% of Animatazz. I'm looking for 45% of you as well. Now, what I mean by that is all animation work that you would do going forward is part of Animatazz. So I'll need you to reflect on that and hear what the other dragons may be interested.
Thank you very much.
So a definite offer. But as is sometimes the case with Gavin, a little more stringent than anticipated. Of the remaining 2 dragons, Niall O'Farrell is the next to show his hand.
I'm going to declare myself out. Gavin has made you an offer for the entire amount of money you're looking for, so...
Sure.
I don't think it's my gig. I think that he'll bring more to the table than I would in this, with this type of product.
Thank you.
Okay, Michael, I'm going to declare myself out, but it was a toss of the dice. I just feel that, and it's maybe because I think that I may not have the time to work in this business the way I'd like to work in it, so I'm out.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Michael has been asked by Gavin to give up almost twice the amount of equity he originally intended, but with no counter-offers on the table, he doesn't have a lot of room for manoeuvre.
Can I ask a question? As well as the money, which is brilliant, what else would you be bringing with you, if that's not too impolite to ask?
It is impolite to ask that, but I have no difficulty answering it. I'm a father of 4 children. I'd love people sitting down and playing and making little videos, but for the time, and to bring this from, you know, a logo to a toy that's in demand next Christmas, even though we're in one of the worst economic times, I think next Christmas, no matter how bad things are, you know what? Somebody will want to buy something special for their child that isn't another bloody, you know, video game. And you're the guy who's come up with it, and you're the guy who can sell it with the right person behind you. So you need to now go down there, think about it, okay?
Okay. Well, actually, I know what I want.
You don't need to walk, sure you don't.
I don't need to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in business, aren't we?
I'm ready to.
So smiles all round from the new partners. Animatazz is a product with obvious creative and educational potential,